Hello again, Colfax. Ryan Faris here, once again, joined for his first time anchoring CTV's very own Jake Smothers. And we're happy to bring you a brand new episode of CTV.
It's great to be here, but first, Ryan, our team got a fantastic opportunity to talk to the Engineering Arts program. For those of you who don't know, the Engineering Arts program works all year long, building the kinetic sculpture to compete with other schools in a race. Here's reporter Maddie Havlick and photographer Trent Detmer reporting on our Engineering Arts program.
The Colfax Engineering Arts Club, which meets every Wednesday after school, has been working hard on engineering a masterpiece.
So that year was a very tight year to get things done. We only had one term to start a club, figure out what we're building, build it, and compete.
Over the course of the design and production cycle, the club always has to deal with challenges and overcome problems. This year, those challenges were even greater.
I think the greatest challenge is our financial issues. We always have great ideas, but we can't always afford to try them all out. And if we make a mistake, it's sometimes difficult to get funding to fix those mistakes.
The club has raced in 5 straight Kinetic Grand Championships and has won the youth division for the past 2 years. This year will mark their 6th race, and the club feels that they have a great chance of meeting their goals.
I'm feeling great about it. I mean, it's just we got 4 bikes into a cart. It's going to go pretty fast.
Colfax Engineering Art Club has faced trials and tribulations, has endured them all, and will be off to the Kinetic Grand Championship over the Memorial Day weekend to put their hard work to the test.
We were able to create a cart in like a couple months, and now we're working on the art and going to make it the best thing in the world.
Reporting for CTV, I'm Maddie Havlick with cameramen Trent Detmer, Coleman Young, and Tyler Brazelton.
Thank you, Trent and Maddie. Amazing to see the kinetic sculpture all together.
Yes, it is. Good to see all that hard work coming together after a long year. Well, the other week, CHS got the chance to cast their vote for the ASB candidates. And here at CTV, our team has the results and a look back. Here's reporter Colton Reeves with photographer Billy Whittington and Jordan Hill reporting on our recent election.
All the way over, fill all the seats. Thank you.
A field of outstanding candidates from the freshman, sophomore, and junior classes running for class and ASB office took to the Colfax Performing Arts Center stage on April 27th to make their last bid to sway voters.
Class of 2018. My name is Christian Shelley, and I'm running for ASB president.
Before the election assembly, each candidate had to qualify to run by getting teacher recommendations, holding at least a 2.5 GPA, completing a leadership application, writing a declaration of intent to run, and finally do a CTV television spot to announce their candidacy. Each candidate spent the week of April 18th through the 22nd talking to students to get a feel for the state of the ASB and see what the students were looking for next year.
After talking with a number of students, they generally said that they want more opportunity to show their spirit at activities like rallies and spirit days and dances, and that they're super excited for next year.
Each of the candidates delivered thoughtful speeches and gave their audiences something to think about before they voted.
And I want to represent the class of 2019 to make these even better.
As president, I will do my best to ensure that we have a memorable year.
I'm fully equipped to be your class president.
And the more the pieces come together, the more united we become as a class.
I hope to unify our class more than it already is by creating bonding experiences.
Most importantly, it requires someone who genuinely cares about Colfax.
In the end, Christian Shelley was voted in as the new ASB president to replace UC Berkeley-bound Courtney Kirkland. Reporting for CTV with photographer Jordan Hill, I'm Colton Reeves.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this message.
Hi there, I'm Ryan Faris, for those who don't know me. What started last year as an idea quickly turned into the new CTV show that you see every week. Now, CTV isn't just news. For many, it is the first step in getting involved in films and videos. First, let me show you.
CTV isn't just about learning how to produce news. Students learn all aspects of the production process, including writing, shooting, editing, and my personal favorite, on-screen talent. Here at our Multimedia Lab, students hone the skills they need in editing and writing to make the beautiful projects you see every week.
Stories are told visually here at CTV. You get to learn film techniques, engage interesting students, and get to film on our beautiful campus to bring great stories to the show every week. If you want to join the CTV team, you'll have great opportunities, including writing your own projects, filming action-packed events, editing your masterpiece, even starring in your own shows. And that's only the beginning, because here at CTV, we're always evolving. In fact, next year, CTV will be moving to new facilities at the center of campus. And everything you learn here can be applied to a job in the digital entertainment world, or add another skill to your already impressive resume.
CTV is also a place where students get to shape the class and work with their own passion areas, whether that be anchoring the news every week, writing engaging and exciting films, even directing your own shows. So CTV is what you make of it. So be sure next year to talk to your counselor about shaping your future.
That message brought to you by your multimedia department. Hope to see you next year reporting on all things Colfax. Well, it's that time where we get to hand the show over to John and John for our CTV Sports Highlight.
Good morning, Colfax. Welcome to another edition of John and John. We're in our CTV production lab where the team is working hard.
We missed you guys last week, but we're back and ready to jump right in.
Speaking of jumping, Brendan Killinger placed first in long jump for his third time in a row on Wednesday at the track meet.
On Monday, boys golf had their second PBL match. They placed third overall, and Eric Smith moved on to sections.
Today, our track team is at the Nevada Union Invitational and Softball Play Center here.
As you know, John, swim has had a very successful season.
That's right, John, and Tyler Brazelton, Andrew Cross, and Mason McBride take a look at what swim has to offer.
The Colfax swim team finds its strength through both its individual and collective goals. The team gathers daily at the Auburn Recreation Park Pool to enjoy the unique opportunities that swim provides them. These opportunities range from scholarly to emotional for these student athletes.
Swim has provided me with opportunities to get a scholarship in swim in college.
Swim has provided me with the opportunity of making many new friends.
On an average practice day, Colfax swimmers will cover over a mile and burn upwards of 1,500 calories. Despite the rigorous workouts, many swimmers feel the connection to the team is what drives them.
The best part about being in swim is being in the pool every day with friends.
A swim competition can be up to 20 events long. Events can last anywhere from 30 seconds all the way up to 7 minutes. With such events, a swimmer's personal goals are about betting their own events.
By the end of the season, I'd like to cut off time on my races.
My goals are to shave time off my personal events.
Whether it be for one's own enjoyment or to achieve one's own personal goals, swim can provide a great variety of opportunities. Reporting for CTV with Tyler Brazelton and Andrew Cross, this has been Mason McBride.
Over the weekend, swim had their section diving, and if you've ever been interested in joining the swim team, check it out next year.
While we're on the topic of swim, on Thursday next week, girls have their trials, and on Friday, the boys have their trials, and the overall finals on Saturday.
Also, track is the PVL meet trials on Tuesday and Thursday. But that's all the sports we got for you this week, Colfax. But there's much more next week. Until then, Colfax, I'm John Hill.
And I'm John McCann.
And we're
signing off.
Thanks, John and John, for another fantastic sports highlight. And good luck to the swim team.
Thanks, guys. Well, it's that time in our show where we're coming to an end. But before we go, just like to say that our year's coming to a close, and that means CTV only has a few episodes left. So that's all for us today. This has been Ryan Faris
and Jake Smothers for my inaugural appearance here on CTV. Have a great day, Colfax.